everyone, in this video we'll be going over how to schedule and start services in EasyOffice. So services are only available for assets since they're serialized and are tracked individually. So we have an asset, for example the drill machine. It's currently in the available state and only items that are in the available state can be put into service. So we go into the drill machine's details page and we click on service. So you can choose to start a service, which will start the service automatically, or you can choose to schedule the service at some point in the future. So let's say you have a scheduled service for this machine and you want to schedule that service on the 28th. You also have to specify when the service will end, or you could put the item into maintenance indefinitely. There's also the option of automatically putting the item into maintenance if you select this. And we also have service types that you can customize from the settings, or you can use our standard service types, which are repair, standard, and warranty. You can have services performed by vendors or by members in the system, and you can give a description of the service if you want to. So let's say we have scheduled a service. To see your item's upcoming services, you go into the services tab on the details page. You can also see the services that are pending for the item and those that have been completed. So we can see that we have a scheduled service and we also have a pending service, which means that this service is due and we need to start it on the item. So let's just assume that it's the 28th of November now and we want to start the service on the item. You can choose to make the item unavailable. So what will happen here is that once you put the item into service, other people cannot perform an action on it until the service has been completed. Or you can create a service record, which is going to put the item into service, but people can still check out the item or perform other actions on it. You specify the end date, the expected end date of when you're done with the service. You can specify the service cost, any details you want about the service that's about to take place. We also have the option of creating service tickets in Zendesk and Jira, which we will be discussing in a separate video. You can also link inventory to a service. So what this means is that if you are spending a certain amount of oil or a certain amount of repair parts on this drill machine, you can also log that through tracking those specific things in inventory. And once you're done, you click on update and the service has been added. Since we put the item into a service record, the item is still available. So let's see how performing a service in which the item does go into the maintenance state is different from a service record. So let's say we have the recurring annual service that's pending. We click on start. We specify some details about the item and when the service will be complete. We add inventory and then we update the service. So here you can see the item has gone into the maintenance state. So if you try to perform any other action on the item apart from creating a reservation on the item, it's not going to be successful. And that's just the basics of how you can set up simple services in EasyOffice on your assets.